Yo bro, this is Louis Farfields aka the TextGod, and in this vlog I'm going to give you some techniques and some copy-pastable lines for when you don't know what to say on Tinder. And I'm really excited about this one because the tips are quite extreme and they're not what you think they'll be. So let's crack right into it without further ado. The first tip, it's not what you say, it's the effect it has. So we're going to look at a screenshot straight from my phone, and the main lesson that I want you to take away from this screenshot is that the effect of your text is the most important thing. And the words you use to get this effect, to acquire this effect, that doesn't really matter. So there's pretty much two types of guys. There's the sweetie sweet nice guys, those are the guys that end up in the friend zone. And then on the other end, there's the arrogant, too pushy, those guys that just tease too much. The guys that a girl's like, this is not even fun being around him anymore, I'm going to avoid him. Now where you want to be is straight in the middle, in the sweet spot. So let's look at a screenshot example straight from my phone. Night, little turd. What? Giant poop? How dare you make me crush on you and then stay silent for ages? It's not true, I didn't do it. Smiley face. Oh no, she's lying again. First about the other guy and now this. Ah! You know that's not true. Yeah. Type your way out of it. You're a liar and a thief. Plus, I don't write men first. Why a thief? For sure, I didn't steal anything. So, regardless of the words that I was using in the screenshot that we just saw, the effect is that I'm obviously teasing her, I'm really putting her on edge, I'm like saying random stuff, calling her a thief. That's not even true, she indeed didn't steal anything. Now, we don't want to do this all the time, we want to be in the sweet spot. So here's what I said a little bit later. So we're talking about her past relationship and I say, my guess, not amazing. Sorry. We dated 3 years and the last time it wasn't so good. You are right. Why'd you break up? And is it still painful? Maybe it would be weird for you, but it was easy to break up. And I was trying to do it during the last year of our relationship. He had a big ego and he wasn't the perfect man for me at all. Doesn't sound weird to me, I'm happier, better off now. And breaking up is hard, I understand that it took you a year. And then she says, you are very different from teasing to sympathetic. Good morning. Morning, what's on your menu today? And blah, blah, blah. So in this scenario, I was being very sympathetic, I was being very sweet, while just a little bit earlier, I was teasing. And this way, it never gets boring for her because she never knows what she's gonna get. Now, I understand if it's not easy for you to make these things up on the spot to tease her with, and if that's the case, then just keep watching because shortly I'll give you a fill-in-the-blanks template that you can use in literally any situation. Tip number 2, my personal favorite, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And the sensitive viewers with very delicate ears, I advise you to leave this video right now because what we're going to do is we're going to look at a screenshot from one of my good friends who was talking to another one of my good friends. And what happened is he was walking down the street and he saw a girl pass by with a booty that he really liked. Now, what I want you to do after this little intro speech to this tip is pause the video and out loud or in your head, do a little conversation, pretend you're talking to one of your best friends and you just saw your perfect booty or the perfect boobs and you want to explain to him how they looked. Okay, so pause the video right now and for a couple seconds try to describe them in a very exciting way that really captivates the other person's attention. Go! Alright, you just described your perfect booty or your perfect boobs and now we're going to compare it to the way my friend described his perfect booty. Dude, I've seen the best ass of my life today. 100% serious when I say no ass I've ever spotted in my entire life amazed me nearly as much. I literally had my heart start racing, like getting the biggest adrenaline kick ever, simply by looking at it. Let me get the facts straight, even though words can't describe such beauty. Tiny girl, skinny as fuck, but not in a disgusting anorexic way. Wore a white tiny crop top with the word baby written on it. Perfect buttaloni, slightly too big for her body, but in the perfect way. Hot pants, super short, so that almost 1/4 of her booty was exposed. Ah! You can not imagine. I know you think you can, but it was next level. Also, most angelic face ever. Seriously, every other girl I've seen looks like disgusting garbage in comparison. I can never look at other girls again without puking. It's better than any Instagram girl I've ever seen. And I know you would have loved her. I know our tastes aren't 100% identical, but you would have cried tears of joy. So now, if you think back of how you just described your perfect booty or perfect boobs, and then compare it to this one, I think one of the two probably had a more captivating way of bringing across the message. So again, it's not really what you say, it's how you say it. And tip number 3 are 2 fill in the blank templates, 1 to spike her with and 1 to tease her with. So you're having a conversation with the girl you like and you don't know what to say. But you have to say something, because if you say nothing or more boring stuff, she'll be done with you really soon. So that's where these 2 templates come in that you can always use, and we're gonna start with the one to spike the conversation. So the first line you text her is this: "Hey, I'm really sorry, but I have to tell you something." And she'll be like, "What?" And then you say, "I am about to," and then you finish the sentence with whatever the hell it is you're going to do. For example, "I'm about to completely destroy a chicken burrito right now." Or, "I'm about to shamelessly finish a bottle of rosé all by myself." Or it could even be something super normal and boring, like "I'm about to drink a cappuccino." Or "I'm about to go to bed." So the system is simple. The first line, the first text is kind of clickbaity and it makes her really curious, like what's he going to say? And he said like, "Sorry, it must be something serious." She kind of gets like her heartbeat racing, and then you take away the pressure with the follow-up statement, letting her know that you're just going to bed or you're going to destroy a chicken burrito. Now the second template is one you can tease her with, and the good thing about this is that you can use it to tease her. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. Let's say you're talking to the girl you like and it's about food, right? Then you can just be like, "Hey, does pineapple belong on a pizza, yes or no?" A very cliche question, I know, but just to give you an example that it works with everything. Something else you could ask is, "Hey, coffee or tea?" Now let's say she says tea and you like tea more than coffee as well. Then you say, "Wow, you've just earned some respect, Sarah." Whatever her name is. Using the name makes it a little bit more personal. Let's say she says pineapple does not belong on a pizza and you agree. Again, you say, "Wow, you've just earned some respect, Sarah." Now, if she chooses the option that you don't like, then you say one of my 3 sentences. The first one is, "Ouch. Well, nothing you can't recover from." The second one is, "Oof. Well, I guess you'll compensate for your poor taste in some other way." And the third one is, "Hey, do you know how I can block someone on this app?" And you add a winky face just so she knows you're kidding, right? There you go. These were my templates to spike and tease her with. And if you want more copy-paste text, then you're in luck, because in the video description there's a link to my 10 texts that always work. Download them now because they're free, but only for the next 69 seconds. Okay, they're always free, but still get them now before the guy you hate starts using them on your crush. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.